Hey guys, what's up? It's Jose here with StudyR.E.I.com, and I'm glad you're watching this video. And this video, I'm going to call it Real Estate Investing Basics, okay? Because we've had a lot of people over several months come to our events where we show people how to invest in real estate and searching and getting involved in investing in real estate, but they're skipping a lot of the basic principles that I feel everyone needs to learn and understand before they get involved in this business, okay? And the number one thing for this whole topic is you gotta get yourself educated, okay? Education and the knowledge of this business is a big part of it. All right, let me see if I can put you guys down here real quick, right? Education in this business is a huge part of real estate investing. The people overlook, and I have no idea why, but it's true, right? People overlook this part of this business and don't do that, okay? It's gonna cost you a lot of money when you are going into the property, and the biggest school of thought is investing in educating yourself could be expensive in this business, right? There's a lot of different opportunities and costs or mentorship programs and all these different things that you can invest your money, and it does cost money, right? You got to pay to play, right? But let me give you an analogy, all right? Let me ask you a question, right? If you wanted to go and you had a cavity, right? You needed to go to a dentist, right? Would you go to a dentist that has a degree, or would you go to a dentist that is just trying to figure out how to fix people's teeth as they go along, right? Which one would you go to? The answer is obvious, right? You want to go to a professional, somebody that knows what they're doing, and they're going to take care of that problem that you have with minimal pain and alleviate your pain with little as low as cost and do it as efficiently as possible, right? There's so many analogies that I can throw at you about educating yourself and being a professional, right? That it's all over the place, right? But, you know, the same thing happens for real estate investing. When you're buying a house from someone that is in a painful situation, right? Because they have to be motivated to sell. If not, nobody's going to sell their property at a discount. If you're buying your house from somebody that's distressed and they're in a painful situation, your job is going to be to fix their problem, right? And they're going to work with the person that is going to be able to fix their problem as quickly as possible, as painless as possible, and as professional as possible. Now, you can try to wing it till you make it, right? That's one saying, and I encourage that to a degree, but you have to have some level of knowledge, all right? So I'm gonna stop beating that horse for now, but you know, get yourself educated. That's number one. Number two, you have to have a reality check, right? You have to know what your resources are, okay? And by resources, I mean your network, the people that you know. This is a people business, right? You're gonna in a real estate investing business, there's a lot of moving parts and there's a lot of people that are involved in every single transaction. So you're gonna have to know how to put all of those into play, right? So who do you know? Your network, right? Number two in that category is, you know, how much time do you have on a weekly basis, right? So if you are working full time, you have kids, you have another business, you have something that's draining all your time, right? You need to figure out how much time you actually have to dedicate to your business, right? And you combine that with your resources, then you can have an actual, create a business plan that's going to set you up for success. If not, you're going to be winging it out there, wasting a lot of time, not getting a lot of results, and potentially getting yourself out of the business because you just don't have clear direction with the right resources and the right action plan to make this work for you, okay? Now, another thing is, right, you have to have a huge strategy, right, for taxes, right? A tax strategy, right? Because once you start making money right? You're going to start making money in investing in real estate. You're going to do wholesaling, fix and flip, whatever other strategies. And I'll cover different strategies in another video. But in this particular scenario, right, when you do a fix and flip or you do a wholesale deal, you're doing 10, 20, 30 wholesale deals a year. You're making multiple six figures a year. You're going to have a corporate strategy for how you operate your business operation strategy, and your plan for taxes. Because if not, you're going to get crushed in taxes, right? So, successful people, wealthy people have a strategy for taxes. You need to have that as well. Implement it into your business. A successful structure for your business and a successful tax strategy, right? You're gonna need, moving on to step number 3 or number 4, I forgot, I lost track, but you're going to need a good banking system, right? What I mean by that, you're going to need to have lenders, right? You're gonna need to have lenders, source different kinds of lenders for your properties, for your personal. You're gonna need to have learn how to manage different kinds of loans and different kinds of debt. Right, because once you're buying a property for an investment purposes, right, you're going to be taking on potentially taking on debt, which is going to be in the six-figure marks, right? Because you're going to be buying houses in potentially some areas that are going to cost you multiple six figures, right? Now, you need to be able to know how to manage different kinds of loans and different kinds of debt. You're going to need to, have a plan or a basic knowledge of that, right? Also, you need to have a strategy for business knowledge, right? How to operate a successful business. You're gonna have to immerse yourself in operations of your business. See, when I first started in investing in real estate, I had no idea, right, how to run a successful business. I had tried it in the past, but it didn't work for me. Right, I didn't know how to manage my books, manage my accounting, my marketing, my business plan. Tracking my activities, tracking my goals, all these different things that you need to learn. Right, when it comes to running a successful business, you have to have that. Right, leverage. Right, how you can get the maximum output for your business by leveraging other people's time, energy, and effort. Right, if not, you don't create a business, you're always going to be stuck in the self-employed box, right? If you're familiar with Robert Kiyosaki's Rich Dad Poor Dad quadrant, you're going to know about that, right? You're going to be self-employed, and all your income is going to be determined based on your personal efforts. You're going to eventually, that's cool and that's good for the beginning to bootstrap your business and get your business started. But eventually you got into business. I got into business for time freedom. And if I don't have systems, right, to leverage, my business results are going to be dependent on me, right? And if I get sick or I don't want to work or whatever happens, I'm not going to be making money. And I don't want to be in that position, right? That's why I'm building systems and leveraging other people's time, energy, and effort to be able to get more structured and run a successful business, right? So, guys, I wanted to start off with this on a little rant about real estate investing basics, right? These are some basic things that you need to think about before even making a decision to getting involved in this business. Now, I know it's very, very attractive, to see somebody making a six-figure check or making $20,000, $40,000, $50,000 on a fix and flip project. Guys, this is one of our projects here that's going to be a rental for us, that's going to be paying us every single month, right? But before you make those, jump into something, you have to have all the information, right? If any of this that I'm saying to you makes sense, right, and you want to learn more about this, right, I want to invite you to my office, right? If you are in the New York tri-state area, I want to invite you to my office in New York City, where I show people on a weekly basis how we implement the 4 pillars of financial freedom, right? The 4 pillars of wealth into their lives, so that way they can make an informed decision and get their business off the ground the right way, right? If you have any interest in learning more about this, right, meeting me personally and meeting my team, so that way we can share with you the strategies and give you a more detailed framework of this, take action below, enter your information, and I'll invite you to my next event. If you're not in the tri-state area and you still want to get access to more, we'll be able to send you a recorded version of that, so that way you can still get the information, right? So if you want to learn more, just get to, click the link below or the button below to get access to that event. All right. I hope this video was helpful for you, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one.